What's going on, super fans? Yes, that's right. We are officially going to start PincheAls Garage version 2.0, now with more flavor. What's going on, Johnny boy? So this Saturday, my wife and I, actually tomorrow, my wife and I, we're going to start filming. We're going to build an entire script for our new, pretty much, version of PincheAls Garage. Taking all your guys' input in and making it all work and make sense. We finally understand what we can do. Now, there are some things that, how can I explain that, I cannot follow or follow the trends because it's not what we do here at PincheAls Garage. What's going on, Cooler Garage? Okay, that's number one. So we want you guys to understand that. Number one, I am not going to be doing, why the 2 point slow? It's version 2.0, bro. But yeah, we can call it 2.0, 2 point slow, whatever you guys want to call it. So, what we're going to do, and we're going to make it official pretty much very, very soon. Actually, on Saturday, my wife and I, we're going to film all this stuff tomorrow because I need to put the effort in to changing PincheAls Garage for you guys. Just like my current season, on season 7, it's for the people, by the people. This time, what's going on, Luis? We're going to expand on that. We're going to use that title and pretty much make it the entire lifeblood of the channel, because PincheAls Garage is and always will be for you guys, and it's going to be by you guys. We do everything here on this channel because of you guys. There's no other reason. I have no purpose in doing anything else on this channel besides doing stuff we all can do together. And it really matters to me that it really does matter to me that much. And that's why we're going to go with 2.0. Now, what is version 2.0? Well, let's give you guys the quick and simple breakdown. So imagine pretty much a starting point where we start the new season. So this season will expand into 2. So we got a left and we got a right. And the way that's going to go is that we're going to start a campaign to raise money. Not a lot of money, but we're going to raise money. And during this campaign, the moment we raise the amount of money that our goal pretty much for the campaign, you guys get to choose one or two options. Option number 1. First, if you go down the left tree, which is option 1, you guys are going to get to pick any car in the Volkswagen family from Mark IV and older. Okay? I'm not going to go newer because of pricing and whatnot. Mark IV and older. You guys pick the car. We have to stick within the $1,000 to $1,200 price range. In other words, it has to be a total turd of a car. And then we build. Now, the reason why we're going to raise money is so the money that we raise, we have this one lump sum, and then we build, and we can make the process fast and more efficient for everyone. So content is generated super, super, super quick. Okay? So that way, we build. Now, this is what's super, super cool about version 2.0 PincheAls Garage. I do not have any input or any say on what we do. In other words, I go, hey, pick a car. We literally put a poll up, and you guys just start commenting until we decide on a list of cars that we want to choose. Then you, the subscriber, the viewer, the watcher, tells us where we go to go pick it up. So it can be right here down the street in Escondido, San Diego, California, or I have to go clear across the country, say Florida or Maine or Minnesota or Kentucky or Mississippi to pick up a car. Okay? The whole purpose is to go on that adventure and show you guys that we can build an amazing vehicle from beginning to end, and then when we're done, you guys can have it. Okay? That's pretty much straightforward. I have no purpose in keeping the car. I want the entire journey. I want to do the build process. But again, I can't choose the color of the car. I can't choose the wheels. I can't choose the engine, the platform. I can't choose. You guys can choose whether if we want to keep it as stock or build into a truck. If you guys ever look at those Scythe performance kits, we can pick a Jetta, turn it into a full-blown truck, and do crazy stuff. But again, we have a budget. This is why we're raising this budget. We're going to make this budget of X amount of dollars. I am planning on $15,000 to $17,000. That's it. That's all I want to raise is $15,000 to $17,000. Okay, and then you guys make the part list. You guys, again, decide on what we do. We are going to either build it for track, build it for stance, build it for just ridiculousness. We can do it. Again, you guys make the decision on what we do to this car. 100%. All you guys have from me are my hands, and that is it, and the knowledge that I have, and that we all will generate together, doing this as a team, as a family, as a community, building this car. Okay. Again, you guys can choose whatever you want to do to this car. Whether you want to rice it out or make it the most coolest thing possible within the budget that we have. Okay? Again, it's open season to you guys 100% on decisions on what we do. Whether we wrap it, whether we paint it. All right? All of that. All right? So now, that's option A. All right, guys? Now, option B is a little bit more fun, a little bit more exciting because it involves you even more. There's more integration with our subscribers, our viewers. Option B, we help the community. So let's assume we raise $20,000, right? Let's just, under the assumption we raise that amount of money. Well, that gives me the ability to take care of 1, 2, or up to 3 people's builds. All right? What we do is we divvy up the money. You guys, the subscribers, submit a video to me, and we post it on our YouTube channel, okay? Saying, I need help with my build. Well, I'm going to give you X amount of money, bam, and I'm going to go to your house and build that car with you together as a team, whether it's a legitimate build or you just want to get a car back on the road, or we're just trying to get this car working the way it's supposed to be, or if you're halfway through the build and COVID hit. Everybody got hit hard with COVID, man. Believe me, everybody got hit hard with COVID. And your build just stopped because of COVID. Well, guess what? PincheAls Garage is here to save the day. We're going to come over and we're going to finish your build. We'll use whatever amount of money we divvy up, depending if we're doing 2 or 3 people, we can rescue builds. And we come over with that money and we'd go, let's go. Let's build your car. Let's do it together. If you don't have all the tools you need, don't worry about it. We'll order tools. We'll buy you a whole toolbox of everything you need, and let's build your car. Let's get your car done. All right? Whether or not, again, if it's a build or if it's just a restore or a machine that we just want to get back up and running, and we all learn together something new, which is super cool. Again, you guys have 100% control on who we decide to go help. All you do is submit the videos to me. We post them up on the channel and you guys vote, plain and simple. And then we go out to them. We bring a credit card with the X amount of dollars and we go to town with their car and we help them out and get that car done. What do you guys think about PincheAls Garage version 2.0? Do you guys like that idea? So we got, 2 options to go down. And if this is successful, okay, if this process is very successful and you guys really like it, once we finish X, A, or B option, we do it again. We do another fundraiser, we raise the X amount of dollars, and we do it again. We either do a build or we go help out multiple people. Plain and simple. We give ourselves a limit, okay? That's the very important part. We give ourselves a limit to how much money we need to spend to help them out. Now, if you live, it doesn't matter if you live anywhere in the United States or Canada, I am down to fly down to you and help you out and take care of you. And let's have fun and go on an adventure taking care of your car. So what do you guys think about that? I'm waiting for your guys' comments, please. Okay, you like it? You like it? Okay, okay. Now we have 12,400 subscribers on this channel. If every one subscriber donated $2, we can hit our goal. I'm not even kidding you. $2. And we can hit our goal without a single problem. Obviously, people have big hearts and will probably donate more, but that is kind of the goal. We were asking just for a $2 donation, no more, no less, to make this happen. And we want to do this within a span of 30 to 40 days. When we start our campaign this Saturday, and if we hit the goal, we're content. We're gonna stop. We're not gonna try to get any more money. We just want to hit one specific point, and then we will start PincheAls Garage version 2.0 and go from there. Again, you guys who are watching, please, I need your guys' comments and feedback, because this is very beneficial to all of us about PincheAls Garage version 2.0, now with more flavor. Come on, guys. 2 people commented. Come on. 2 people. You guys are all watching. Ivan. Exactly. People like both options. Again, that's the cool thing. You get to choose one or the other option. And this is where everybody gets to pick the choice. And remember, if you go with option A, where we build whatever car you guys want, and then once it's done, we give it to one lucky subscriber. There's no raffle, no nothing. We just pick a random subscriber, and then you guys can have it. If there's money left over in the build process, my best recommendation will probably be doing maybe a year's supply of oil, a whole tool set with it, depending again how much money we have left over for the build after the build process. Why not? Why not give them something to maintain, take care of after the build is done? You know. And then again on option B, we can help 2 to 3 people anywhere in the United States and Canada, and help them out and take care of them. You know, a lot of us again had some cars that, oh man, we wish we could have finished. You know. Yeah, exactly. And this again, the whole point is to have those choices, 2 choices. It's a tree, so you get left or right. Again, I want you guys to have that 100% choice, and I want you guys to understand you guys have the freedom of all the choices you guys can make to this car. Just like our Patreon build that we have right now, we're going to still have a Patreon build alongside with this. The Patreon one is a little different, where there's a smaller amount of people that put more emphasis on the personal touches to it. A regional build would be it. Yeah, definitely agree. I definitely agree with you. A regional build. We can also do, other options. Down the road. Again, we want to start this and then expand upon it. If it's a successful launch, it can definitely exactly. I like that idea. The build cars. Maybe what I would like to do, maybe this year or maybe later, we can do what we call a Gambler 500 team, where we go buy the cheapest possible cars, lift them, and go off-roading as hard as we can and have fun with it. We all raise money together, chip in, and build the car, like our like the Outlander that our team of 5 people built together, and we did it for very, very little money. And the car is still here, it still runs, it still drives, and we beat the living crud out of it, and it's such a beast of a car. Yeah, Luis, I love that idea. And again, it's something we can expand upon as we build more and more viewers, more, I guess we get more attention to the channel, and I can all day do all that. My goal is to focus more on you guys than it ever so much more than I have before. I know I pay attention a lot to you guys' comments. Believe me, I comment on almost every single comment every day, and I get an average. I mean, my channel again is not super popular, but I get a lot of comments a day. An average on just YouTube alone, probably about 10 to 20 comments a day, and then I got to factor in Instagram, Facebook, which is probably another 20 or 30 comments, and I got to respond to all these guys, everybody, all day, and I have a lot of fun doing it because I get to meet new people, I get to see new builds, and I appreciate it, a lot, and that's why I want to keep doing this system of just giving more back to you guys, where other channels just don't. They just don't give you guys back as much as they would love to for you guys, obviously, because this stuff isn't cheap to begin with, honestly. But if we can build a awesome starting point and a viewership where, again, we can raise anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000, if we can reach that goal within 30 days, we could start pretty much the version 2.0, and then we start doing the voting process. The first option will be to do option A or B. So we guys make that decision whether you guys want to go left or right, A or B. Once we got enough votes where, hey, we're going to do option A, then from there, we're going to go and break down what car do you guys want to build, or who are we going to vote for. Yeah, Supercharged 2.0 with NOS. I definitely would dump some NOS on a Supercharged 2.0. Be a fun build. Or we can do my Chinesium build, or the eBay built quad turbo or twin turbo 1.8T, or a triple turbo VR6. Stupid stuff. If you guys are down for stuff like that, again, everything we think about and we talk about all requires the one super most important thing, and that's green. Plain and simple. But if we all get together as a community and we raise the funds that we want to reach the goal for, as long as we reach that goal and we hit it within 30 days, we will immediately start the build and go from there. Or we will immediately start finding the candidates to go help out there in the world and take care of them. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any other ideas that we can add along this that can be part of option A or B? I want to listen to your guys' comments. I love reading comments and understanding the feedback that I get from you guys. And while we're doing that, I'm going to get Instagram on here if I can, if they'll let me. Give me a second here. Sometimes Instagram is kind of poo-poo. Let's see here. Let's see if this will let me do it. Yeah. This is what I get blocked. Blocked from sharing live video. Yeah, no, like, Volks, the car that we build together, raising the funds is what we're going to give away to you guys. Plain and simple. There'll be no raffle, no buying of entries, anything like that. We literally raise the funds, we build a car, and we give it to you guys. Plain and simple. That's option A. Option B is 2 to 3 people. I get a credit card with $8,000 to $9,000. Bring it with me. Go to their house and help them fix their car with $8,000 or $9,000. Whether they need wheels, tires, full suspension, engine rebuild, interior redone, anything we can do with that lump sum, we do that for them, to take care of them and help them out. Anybody that's on the channel, so anybody who pretty much needs this help. That's kind of the goal. No, we're not going to wax me unless Rob and Tiny join me. That's the only way it's going to happen. It's me, Rob, and Tiny. Ah, come on. There we go. Sorry, guys, on on Facebook, trying to get you guys on here. So we're here. People just tuning in on Facebook. People who just tuned in on Instagram. We're gonna do a quick rundown of what we're talking about, which is called PincheAls Garage version 2.0. Now, I'm not gonna bikini wax me. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. If Rob and Tiny join in, I'm down. But not by myself, not solo. But what we're going to be talking about again is so I get you guys, new viewers watching, up to par about what we're talking about. Plain and simple. We're going to have a two option season where we choose either one. You guys can pick a car, any car, pretty much from Mark IV and older, to build. And this is all voted through you guys on YouTube. We take all the votes. Oh, dang, Ivan will do it. How about all four of us? All four of us just get waxed. So, option one will be to build a car and 100% controlled by all subscribers and viewers on the channel. We want to raise $15,000 to $20,000 for this build, which a lot of people think that's a lot of money, but yeah, exactly, Luis. Again, that's what we commented about yesterday, and I'm gonna do that. I'm incorporating all those options for the builds. We're gonna do a lot of that stuff because I want to get involved more and more with other people's builds, and probably visit them and hang out and talk about their cars and what they've done, stuff like that. That is definitely coming. Reviews, I'm not probably the best person for reviewers. But yes, definitely more community involvement, Luis, is for sure. Hey, how's it going, Jarrett? What's going on? So that's for sure going to be a part of that whole entire new involvement. Getting more and more people involved with that. Nice! That must feel good, huh, Jared? Yo, Dub Invasion! What's up? So, back to what we're talking about. Now, option A, you guys get to choose a car. Whatever car from Mark IV, so to pretty much 2005 and older. Alright? Any car you guys want, whether it's either a Volkswagen water-cooled or even a VW air-cooled, so a bus, a bug, anything that we can afford within $1,000 to $1,500. I'm probably not going to go any higher than $1,500. So the goal is to go on an adventure anywhere in the U.S. to find this car, to find this car that matters, that people care for so much, and want to invest in it. So we're gonna raise anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 for this. Believe it or not, $500 to almost $1,000 would just be to get the stupid car from point A to point B. I wouldn't want to get into an Audi because it's not. It's one of those cars that we can spend even a lot more money in restoring it, and it's not a realistic car. An air cooled, you can restore it, keep it patina and rusty, and make it all rat roddy for a lot less money and keep it all together and have more fun with it. Audis, you got to be very careful because you can get yourself a genuine turd, and you can spend a fortune and it still be a genuine turd. Where a Volkswagen, you can get around a lot of stuff, you know. No, share away, man. Share away, please, please share the stream. I'd love for you to share it. The whole point is for everybody to get involved in what we're doing, because I want more community involvement. I want more people to give us the ideas, bring us the genuine article that you guys are Euro lovers, Volkswagen lovers, and we're gonna build a car that matters to you, the viewer, and we're gonna give it to you, the viewer, once it's done being built. You know. Again, it's one of those things that if you want to keep it, Audis, again, go for it, buddy. Ringing Jarrett's story. Yeah, like a Mark II coupe or again, you guys choose. I'm not putting up the decisions on this on what car, but this Saturday we're gonna open up our Indiegogo and start raising the funds. I personally gonna invest into myself. I will donate to the channel so we can get the ball rolling. It's gonna be your guys' pretty much 100% control whether we do whatever car, you know. It's your choice. Again, it's 100% your guys' choice, and how we do whatever build we do. Whether we keep it stock or we keep it stance, or if we build it for race, we build it for track. It's your choice. This is the beauty of this whole new version of PincheAls Garage version 2.0. Now, we can build something ridiculous. We can build something fun, something gorgeous. All of those things can pretty much be whatever you guys want. Help me out, Al. S4 and MK2. Are you being serious about this question? MK2 all day. That's not even up for thought or discussion. I would never buy an S4 over an MK2. What? It's not even a real question. Mark II all day. Yeah, like a 1.8T notchback. That would be dope. That would be super dope. Or a 1.8T bug. Or we can do a 1.8T whatever, you know. Again, these are your guys' ideas. And these ideas are going to go on to the channel. Okay? And we go on a voting pretty much poll where everybody gets their input. Okay? All the input gets put in. We have a voting poll. Whatever wins most votes is what we pick. Now, that's the car. Then from there, we're going to decide on where we get the car. You guys have to tell me where to go in the United States to go buy the car. Plain and simple. So I'm in California. And say there's a car in Texas or a car in Arkansas or a car clear across the country somewhere. I have to go, me, probably a buddy with me, and clear across, go find the car, pick it up, bring it back to California, and start building. And film the entire process of us being miserable on the road and having fun. I might drag Tiny with me so he can piss me off the entire time. Again, you guys' ideas are phenomenal. And Mark IV pickup, yeah, why not? With a GTI front end, looks so good. You know, these are things that you guys need to make that decision on. I don't make the choice. This Saturday, remember guys, this Saturday, 100%, I'll let Tiny speak his mind. If you guys want to, I will let it. Unfiltered Tiny for what, 3 days on the road if we go across the country? I am down for that. You know, I'm super down. A Mark IV Caddy with a VR6 swap or a VRT or a 1.8T or a diesel. Dude, a Mark IV Caddy diesel. That'd be dope. We'll put stacks in the back. Big turbo it. Damn, that'd be so dope. So dope. You know? Again, these are the things that we want to do with the new PincheAls Garage. You know? And these are the ideas that we want to expand on you guys so much more, because I want more for you guys to come in. I want more ideas coming in, and I want to actually implement them as they are live on YouTube. I wouldn't want to do an LS swap anything. We're going to stay everything Volkswagen. So whatever VW engine we can get affordably, pretty much, yeah. Dang, Tiny already cross-threading everything. You're not even involved in the build process, fool. You're just going to be with me to go pick up the car. I'm not going to let you touch anything on the car. Again, a W8, if we can find one for like $1,000, I'm super down to dump a W8 in a car. You know, again, these are things that I want you guys to get involved with, get excited for on Saturday, okay? This Saturday, I will post on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, the link to our Indiegogo campaign. And the goal is for 30 days to try to raise $15,000 to $20,000, and then you guys decide to go from there, okay? We're literally going to get a credit card and put that exact amount of money, and you guys just go buck wild on the build. Remember, though, the goal is to spend $1,000 to $1,500 on just the car. We want a car that doesn't run. I want a total poop box. I want a car that's legitimately a turd, because a turd, we can shine. If you already buy a car that's running and everything, it's like, whatever. It's not as exciting. I like tearing down blocks and seeing what's wrong with them. That way we all get together. We can guess what is wrong with it, you know? Once we figure it out and build the car and go from there, you guys decide on what we do with the engine, whether we build it. You know, again, camber, if you guys want 20 degrees of camber. David, Adrian, I would love to, but I will never touch anything electrical. I am not an electric car guy. So I do not like EVs, and I will never put an EV in any of my cars or anybody's car. I would not hurt people's feelings or anything like that, but no, EV is not the way to go for me. I want gas. I want diesel going through it. I want it, you know, to shoot flames and smoke and all that stuff. So once the Patreon car is done, Ivan, we're going to build another Patreon car. So we're going to have two cars alongside during this whole entire build process. There will always be another Patreon car no matter what, because Patreon is that personal touch that you guys get where you guys have a lot more control, because there's so few of you for Patreon. On the YouTube side, it's your guys' choices. You got thousands of people to go with. You know, yeah, we can build another Corrado and go from there. I wish I can build the Corrado we have here, but that's a whole other that's a whole other bag of stuff on the side right now. But again, yeah, we can build a Corrado. Again, this is all you guys, your guys' choice. You know, I wanna get involved even more so with the community and get more excited with the community and get more involved with them. And if you guys want to come over and wrench, get involved with the build, by all means, come over and we'll have some fun and get together and build it. After we're done building whatever monstrosity you guys decide, we either race it or show it off, take it to shows, and then we give it away to one lucky subscriber. Plain and simple. No raffling, no nothing. If there's money left over from the entire build process, we will throw that money into the build and give you guys a toolbox with all the tools you need. Anything you guys want to do with that build, that's the whole point. of that is so you guys get it, and we go out and again, maybe if we build, say, a UTE Mark IV Jetta, and we build it for track functionality, why not do a track event, and everybody can take a drive in the car, or everybody brings their cars down to a track, and we all drive our own cars and go race around a racetrack and have fun with it and show off the car build. You know, very, very simple. These are the ideas that we all have in mind. I want you guys to get excited for this, because this Saturday, again, we're starting the campaign to raise the money to do this. Okay? And again, we will have a dual motor golf will be dope, but the amount of engineering required by the time you have it running, we're going to go way over budget. Way, way, way over budget. Better off just building a monstrosity with a single motor. Or, again, like my other idea, a quad turbo 1.8T with the hood stack, like the turbo sticking out of the hood with a super huge scoop, you know. That's one idea, you know. But, again, if we do something like that, I mean, we're going to, with that kind of money, I would probably build 2 of them. Oh, no, I know the Mark III that you're talking about, Ivan. That thing's ridiculous. If you ever, there's another video with him. He spent an obscure amount of money to get that thing running. Mark IV with 12-inch downpipe. Again, you guys are going to make the decisions. You guys are going to make this happen. So this is what I want you guys to get excited for. Get pumped. Share this on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, social media, Twitter, freaking TikTok. I don't care. Download the video, copy the video online, share with all your friends. Get people excited for this, because I want to give this car to one lucky YouTube subscriber, and I want to give it to him with my blessing and with a whole bunch of other stuff. If this works out, even if there's still money left over, maybe we can do a turbo giveaway. You guys love the big turbo giveaways when we give away legit products for you guys. Why not add even more as we go? Again, the more funds we raise for this this project, the more we can do for you guys and give you even more so. And that is my goal. My promise to you is to do as much as possible in a lesser amount of time, and get excited for it, because I want to film every little bit. I want to put cameras everywhere and just start filming all the nonsense, plus Tiny trying to cross-thread something he wants to cross-thread. I don't know why Tiny wants to ruin it for me, but that's Tiny. Oh, Tiny, you need to get, I'm going to get Rob over here. We got to, when we're doing the campaign, we're going to have to do some waxing. We're waxing you, we're waxing me, and we're waxing Rob. All 3 of us. And if Ivan wants to join in, all 4 of us will be waxed live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you guys want to be a part of that, we're gonna do that as well as part of the to raise the funds for you guys. So you guys can watch us torture each other. Jarrett, leave him alone. Tiny's just a jokester. Yes, that's going to happen, Pasky. I agreed on it. Rob already agreed to join me. I just need Tiny to join in. As long if Tiny says, yeah, I'll do it, then it's on like Donkey Kong, you know? So that's pretty much the goal that I have for everybody this Saturday. Again, if Tiny wimps out, if he's a little wimp, I'm going to be mad, because there's not much time left. So you better join in. But thank you guys, everybody. Thank you so much. Hopefully, no, Ivan, just join. Just join. The more the merrier. The more screams the merrier on YouTube while we're ripping hair off our bodies. Believe me, people will love it. The more that people join, they'll just donate to the fundraiser, and then it'll be perfect for everyone. Because number one, I guarantee you, I will cry if my nips get waxed, or not my arm. I think my arm maybe, or my armpit. I will cry. I don't care. I will guarantee cry if that happens, and I will be. Uh, but we'll see. We'll see down the road. We'll see if Tiny and Rob are gonna do this. But I wanted to give you guys the heads up. Thank you so much for joining in. For joining in and being a part of this and giving me your 2 cents, because your 2 cents could end up being 15, 20, or $20,000, honestly. And that's what really matters, is that if we raise that money to build you guys your dream car, then PincheAls Garage version 2.0 is going to be something super exciting for everybody. Yep. I agree, Jared. I agree with you 100%, Jared. All right, guys. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next update on Saturday. I will be going live on Saturday about announcing the entire process, and you guys will see everything down the road. Will silicone hoses on my M4 Jetta will gain more power? No, but will give you more reliability. That does matter a lot, because silicone hoses won't burst under more boost, and number two, they hold on better on clamping force than a rubber hose. Just FYI. The only downside to silicone, they sweat. So make sure if you do get a silicone hose, they have the liner on the inside of it. They have like a solid liner that's meant for them not to sweat out. Turbo inlet pipe doesn't give you power gains. It gives you better flow. Okay, so your power gains are more consistent. So your airflow isn't restricted. It's nice and smooth. And that way everything flows in better. So all the power you actually do have in the car is just way more consistent and gives you just better overall drivability. I guess that's kind of the way you want to look at it. But there's some numbers out there that say, hey, 5 to 10 horsepower gains. I personally never seen any actual gains with turbo inlets, but I have seen better flow. So kind of get that, it's just better flow. Everything is just more in harmony with a solid hose instead of something that kind of collapses as as air goes by it. That I can tell you that off the bat, that is something that does happen with a rubber versus a silicone hose. Silicone hoses are not if they're 3 to 4 ply, they're not designed to collapse. Gilbert, awesome, dude. I'll see you. I'll check my orders right now because I have a bunch of orders I got to fulfill today. So you might be one of your orders, buddy. Or are you talking about the t-shirt kit? Bolt-ons. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do some quick Q&A right now. Okay, bolt-ons they help gain power, but where your actual gains come in with bolt-ons is with your tune. Okay, your tune is what's gonna give you real boost, real gains, real power. You'll see actual numbers. Okay, because you're increasing something. You're increasing timing, fueling, and boost. So because of all that, you're gaining power. Now, doing boost hoses, a downpipe, and intake, depending if your tune requires injectors or a fuel pressure regulator or a diverter valve, those are what we call supporting mods, aka bolt-ons. Those are kind of like the two things that are that work in conjunction. A lot of people again call them. Jack Porter, hold on. Great night. Can't show enough appreciation for everything you do. The community, thank you. Awesome, buddy. Awesome, Jack. Oh, no, the manifold. Oh, awesome. The IE kit. Dope. Dope, Gilbert. So, your bolt-ons, a.k.a. Your bolt-ons or supporting mods are meant for your tune. On turbocharged cars, bolt-ons or supporting mods help you keep that power consistent with your tune's numbers. That's the whole point. You're not going to see real world numbers until you add a tune. Some people say, oh yeah, I gained, 2-3 horses. You probably got that placebo effect where you felt like, hey, this thing is pulling better or harder than before. It's because you're opening up the car's ability to flow and get its power more consistently. That's what matters with bolt-ons. You fix all the restrictiveness and you cause the car to run better. Not getting more power. You just got the car the way it's supposed to run. Now, on top of that, now you add a tune. Now you're upping, again, all the other stuff that we just talked about. You're going to gain real power because of that. That's why we have bolt-ons. Now, if you have a naturally aspirated car, same exact scenario. A lot of guys tune their cars for removing rev limiters, like on VR6s, adjust timing and a little bit more fueling, and then you add an intake, a cam, and exhaust. You don't get a ton of power, but you gain actual power because all those parameters were adjusted for the unrestricted flow of going in and out and adding more fuel. All of that just makes everything breathe better, work better, and just create that feel of more power. But if you add a tune, you actually do make more power, plain and simple. Adding a lightened flywheel helps your engine rev faster, but doesn't add more power. It just drops the inertia, the spinning inertia that you have to require to turn that amount of mass. So you go from a 21, 24 pound flywheel to something like 10 or 15. It's just less mass spinning, faster revving, not more power. Again, it's just all those things are supporting for what you're going to do in the future to your car. Hopefully that makes very good sense and kind of breaks it down as a whole for you. Let's see. Awesome. I'm glad I'm glad you enjoyed that and understood that. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Again, this is what the whole channel is about, is to help each other out and bounce ideas off each other, knowledge. Hopefully I get corrections. I love people correcting me, criticizing me especially, because that's how we improve, by criticism, by being corrected. I kid you not, guys. I took my Bentley manual to work today because I had to figure out a check engine light on my TDI, and I finally figured it out. So I'm actually going to try to fix that tonight in a little bit, because apparently it's in a really weird spot. So I'm curious if it actually is there. Besides that, though, guys, thank you everybody for tuning in for this live session of PincheAls Garage version 2.0, starting on Saturday. We're going to have a live announcement. We're going to have a video for it. So it's a relay. I found a relay, but it's in a weird spot. The 99 and 2000 Mark IV TDIs didn't have a relay for the glow plugs under the dash. They have them under the wiper motor. I don't understand why. That's really weird. So I was super confused, but I did some research online, and they told me to go to a certain page on the Bentley manual, and there it was. So yeah. Okay. So for tunes, very, very important question. Very kind of, it's hard to say. So a tune, hold on, give me just a second. Be right back. Right here, I just got my ECU. This is for the Patreon car. I just got it tuned from Trent Smith. Right here. Not even kidding. Right here. Boost Dynamic Tuning. This is the guy you want your car tuned from, by the way. You want Boost Dynamic Tuning. He tuned our 12 valve VR6. Pretty much, we got everything here. He wanted me to do the two-step and crackle pop. I did not. I told him, do not give me two-step or crackle pop. I want this engine to sound beautiful without adding weird noises to it. I do not care for two-step or crackle pops, as people would call it. I am not a fan of that, just because it is bad for your car, actually. So, but we got pretty much everything we needed to run a car that has a shaved engine bay with everything smog removed and a little bit of adjustments on fueling and timing. Pretty straightforward. It's not hard to get it from him. Trent Smith is a genius when it comes to tunes. Now, this is what people out there on the internet will tell you. Oh, I got a tune from this guy, I got a tune from that guy, and then they badmouth you because, number one, their car either runs like crap, won't start, or has other issues. Well, number one, did you do all the preventative maintenance that is required for your car to be tuned? Whenever you get a tune, you're doubling anywhere from double or even 2.2, I'd say double to almost 2.5 times more boost than stock. So what does that mean? Your 20-year-old pieces of rubber are going to explode, crack, and burst and give you nothing but problems. So do yourself a favor before you even buy a single tune, okay? Give yourself a... Well, I haven't done anything, Luis, because it's been raining and I work in a driveway exposed to rain, so I haven't been able to touch the car at all. But no rain tomorrow and no rain the day after, so we'll see, go from there. So back to what I was talking about. Preventative maintenance. Does your car have proper compression on all 4 cylinders? Are your boost hoses original or upgraded or not cracked and ripped? Are your coolant hoses not crunchy and falling apart? Is your radiator in original or replaced? I know it's kind of weird. Do you have an upgraded diverter valve? Do you have you done all the maintenance on your combi valve, on your vacuum lines? Have you done upgrades on any of the piping? Do you have an upgraded exhaust? All of these things play a major factor on your tune. Okay? People don't realize you go buy a tune for $400 or $500 or, more, and you plug it in and your car runs like total dookie, and then you go immediately to the tuner because that's what you changed immediately, but you didn't give yourself the time of day to look, holy crap, I own a 20-year-old car. It's probably going to run like crap after a while. So do yourself the favor, man, and do all your general maintenance. Replace as many hoses as possible. Fix as many vacuum leaks as possible. Boost leaks as possible. Give yourself a good coolant flush. If you're on a stock turbo, upgrade it to an upgraded side mount intercooler. Do not go front mount unless you're gonna actually put a bigger turbo. If you're on stock, don't waste your money on a front mount intercooler. It's just a waste of money. You don't gain anything with it. And then, and only then, you buy yourself a tune. And if you're gonna get a tune, get it from Boost Dynamic Tuning. I have it on my Mark IV. I have it on the VR6 now. My diesels are tuned by Kerma TDI because I trust Kerma TDI with all my life on their cars. They know what they're talking about when it comes to diesels. I don't know anything about diesels. I'm still learning, but yeah. Hopefully, again, that helps you out. Again, if you're gonna be stubborn and just tune it and have problems later, please don't blame the tuner. I can almost guarantee you 99.9% it's not the tuner. just to be honest with you. I've had very, very, very few scenarios where, oh man, it was the tune. But it was ratified pretty much on the spot because it actually wasn't the tune sometimes. All right. Thank you guys. Hopefully that helps. Thank you guys for this live session with you. Have a wonderful night. Be safe out there. And as always, here at PincheAls Garage, version 2.0, this Saturday, be safe out there. Respect one another. If you see another dubber on the road, as always, give him a thumbs up. Deuces. All right. Best belt for 1.8T timing, Continental. Continental belt, hands down. Just get they actually make a Continental kit, Luis. That has everything you need from Continental. It's a legit little kit. I think it's like 150 or 180 bucks. It's everything you need, man. Good stuff. That's actually what's on my Mark IV right now. On Filbert, by the way, with 400 horsepower. It's B3 Asti. I don't know, Ivan. Can't remember the last time I touched 2.0, honestly. So I can't give you an answer on that one. For it's a B3 Asti. I would get, if you're gonna go tuned, yeah, get a bigger side mount intercooler, and upgrade to silicone hoses. Definitely, you will benefit. I guarantee you will benefit. But remember, make sure those two little pieces aren't the entire piece of the puzzle. That's only two pieces of the puzzle. There's a much bigger thing right in the middle of your car. It's called a motor. It's got 4 cylinders in it. You know, the best chains for a VR6. Oh my God! You know what? Someone just asked me that too. I use a Phoebe, I believe, is what we use. The German brand Phoebe. No. We use Elring. Elring. I use those for this VR6 build. Whew. I think that's what Luis ordered. All right. Well, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful night. Be safe out there. Respect one another. And as always, thank you, Primo. That's my cousin right there, fool. Pinche Vatos Locos forever, man. Marco Varela. Which one are you putting on the Patreon? Luis knows, Ivan. I forgot the brand that he bought. I think it was an Elring or a Phoebe. But that's what we're gonna use again too. It's good stuff. It's German and it's quality stuff. You don't have to worry about it. So, guys, have a wonderful night. Peace out. I'm gonna end it. I'm trying to end it. I have work to do. Got t-shirts to make tonight. I got other stuff. Oil pump is a Phoebe. Yep, as well. Good stuff. And don't forget, as always, here at PincheAls Garage, we're gonna break, we're gonna fix, and we're gonna repeat. As always. Peace out, everyone, and have a wonderful night.